Can you have sex during your period? This is a great question women and even man keep asking themselves endlessly. The answer is yes. You can still have sex during your periods, but it does have its advantages and disadvantages. So, stick until the end of this video to discover the truth about this hot topic that often raises questions and curiosity. Unless you aren't comfortable with the idea, or it causes you discomfort or pain, there's no reason to avoid having sex during your period. It's usually safe for both partners, and sometimes it can get messy. Like everything else involving your period, you can do pretty much anything if you're prepared. It might be a good idea to tell your partner if you're on your period to avoid catching them off guard. You can even get creative and enjoy some time in the shower together. Keep in mind that you still need to use protection when you have sex during your period, because you're more vulnerable to sexually transmitted infections, and it is still possible to get pregnant. Let's look at some benefits of having sex on period. The first advantage is relief from menstrual cramps. Having an orgasm is a great way to get relief from menstrual pain. During an orgasm, the muscles of your uterus contract. Then they release, bringing some relief from menstrual cramps. The best part is that orgasms release endorphins that make you feel good. The second one is a less need for lubrication. Using lube into your bedroom can result in more pleasurable sex, as many people don't produce sufficient natural lubricant. However, when you have sex during period, your blood acts as a natural lubricant. The third advantage to expert is shorter periods. Having sex during your period can shorten your period time. The contracting of the uterus during an orgasm can speed up the shedding of your uterine lining. That can result to a reduced time of your period. The fourth and last one is the possibility to get more enjoyable sex. You may not believe it, but for many people, having sex during their period can be even more pleasurable than at other times of the month. This can be explained by the changes in your libido that occur throughout your menstrual cycle as a result of hormonal fluctuations. As you can see, it can be useful to get a good time in bed with your partner during your period. However, this might produce some unpleasable side effects as well. Here are some possible consequences to consider. It can be messy. There's always a chance that blood will get over you, your partner, and the sheets, especially if you have a heavy flow. Besides, you might find yourself worrying about making a mess, and this can take some of the fun out of sex. You might be at increased risk of sexually transmitted infections. Having sex during your period increases your risk of getting or transmitting a sexually transmitted infections like HIV. The virus may be present in your period blood. It is strongly advisable to use a condom to decrease this risk. It might be smelly. Most of the time, the blood in your period can have an unpleasant smell. In the heat of the moment while enjoying the feeling, you and your partner might not be focusing on the smell, but it's good to be prepared to get the most out of the time. Your positions are limited. It might be uncomfortable and tricky to get involved in oral sex with your partner during your period. Being on top might also be messier, thanks to gravity. One of the limited positions you could try is to be lying on your back. If you would like to have great sex during your period, it is a good idea to do it in a better way as much as possible. Here are some handy tips to consider for getting the most out of your time. One of the best things to do is to have an open and honest discussion with your partner. You may tell your partner how you feel about having sex while on your period. On the other side, ask them how they feel as well. If one of you finds the experience uncomfortable, it would be a better idea to wait or find a better way to do it that fits both of you. It might be a good idea to lay a towel on the bed to prevent staining the sheets. It is useful to keep wet wipes handy to clean up after sex. Remember to remove your tampon ahead of time if you are using one. Make sure to use protection against pregnancy and sexual transmitted infections. Some positions might be uncomfortable when you have sex during your period. Keep in mind to always try something different and find the most comfortable position for you and your partner. The decision to engage in sexual activity during period is a personal one. Individuals should prioritize their comfort and well-being above all else. By being informed, open-minded, and considerate the feelings of each other's, couples can still explore this aspect of their intimacy with care and understanding. I hope you got value from this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button and the notification bell so that you never miss out on any new informative video uploaded. Remember, your health is your priority. I'll see you on the next informative episode.